Can I choose?
Monster truck.
Oh, yeah, that is good.
There are 2 monster trucks.
Do you want to take it off or should I? Do you want to take it off? Do you want to take it off? Good job. I could never have imagined this year would turn out the way it did. Zooming all the way back, everything was hinging on Western States. And that was a story I wore on my sleeve. It played out in public, and I crapped the bed viciously, aggressively crapping. And then rebuilt my brain most of all, and then had the A+++ day at the Leadville 100. It's going to be the best day that I ever have in my running career, and I'm totally at peace with that. You get those days once in a lifetime, 1,000 times in a lifetime if you're Jim Walmsley, but I'm not Jim Walmsley. And coming off Leadville, where it was just this magical day, I was like, that can be the season if that's how it works out. But just in case, a day or two later, I emailed Jameel Corey and Jubilee Page, who are in our Viper Running and race directors for the Javelina 100 mile. This race is incredibly special to me. I did it last year after Leadville. I won it. That's how I got the golden ticket to Western States. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm coming back to this race every single year it's run, because not only is it beautiful desert terrain, but the community is the best in the world.
Get on it, man. Go get it.
So as things started to recover, I'm like, yeah, maybe we go back to Javelina. And then maybe we chase a golden ticket to Western States. How cool would that be? Obviously there's some unfinished business there. And after Western States, I was like, I don't know if I ever want to put myself through that again. And what I realized is I absolutely want to put myself through that again. What a cool experience that if life is about growth and learning, I only learned because I got to step foot on these magical trails against those athletes. And yeah, I learned the hard way, but that's what running's about, right? No one's learning the easy way in running. So after Leadville, as I got back to doing speed work, track work, things started to come together. It wasn't perfect. My numbers weren't quite as good as they've been in the past at times, but they were good enough. And then right around 2 weeks to go, things clicked. And especially in zone 2 at the top end of my aerobic threshold where you race these ultras, my running economy was looking A-okay. And I was like, shoot, if we get the right weather on this course, I can go really fast. And so the final part of the build was focused on 2 different things. One, getting my speed back after the 100-miler. So track workouts, some speed, some fast downhills on runnable terrain. And then also the second part of the training approach was preparing my legs for the specific demands of very long events, but without going very long because I couldn't really afford that. I was still recovering from Leadville, couldn't do huge volume. And so to get around that, did very steep downhills in my training quite fast. We call them just say no to rhabdo workouts. That same adaptation signal that comes from eccentric muscle contractions on steep downs where your muscle lengthens under load, that leads to muscular strength improvements so rapidly. And, I'm not going to be ready for mile 50 from my training I did between Leadville and Javelina because I didn't do that much relative to what maybe I've done in the past, just as I was recovering. But I was able to kind of shortcut it to get to that point where this race can be healthy, safe, and hopefully fast. And so as we're approaching Javelina in the final week, I am solidifying my aims on the race, thinking, look, the goal is not about results. The goal is to go out there and celebrate with the community, share love, spread love, and most of all, test myself as much as I can. And as we're approaching these types of faster races, I'm seeing how the sport's changing, and I'm like, I don't know how long I got to be my fastest self, and I can't afford to be anything but my fastest self on these start lines to have a shot. And so I'm like, smoke it while you got it. Every year I have left, I am going to exhaust all possibilities in the context of that year, no matter what that entails. And so Javelina was a wonderful opportunity to do that, to put myself in the thick of competition too, and see how my brain responded when things were hard.
Well, probably 5 and 2, 5 and 2, and then 6 and 1 more.
Okay.
But just,
We can just monitor.
Grandpa's here for the nipples.
Do I get to do the lubricant honors too?
I can do the
Damn. Did you get nipple tape?
The mantra for today, very seriously, is we were in, on date night, we go to dinner and then we go to Barnes & Noble and just read. It's a reflection on life. And I was reading just Matthew McConaughey's new book, which I think is called Poems and Prayers. Matthew McConaughey is actually like brilliant. And it's just poems and things he'd written over time. And just turned to a random page, and it was this. It was just this. May our heart carry our feet. Amen. And a cactus. It's like, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. So, may our heart carry our feet.
If you're winning, we're gonna go back and buy the book.
Yeah. And if we lose, we're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just since Leadville, I've been so aware of like, this is all fleeting, especially at this point in my athletic career. Like, I'll still do this stuff, but, when you have 2 kids, you're like very aware that like time is passing and getting older by the day. And I don't know how many races I'm going to show up with this fitness, and I just hope to honor the sport, honor the course, and honor how hard I've worked for a really long time. What that means in practice is like, if it turns into a sufferfest and I don't meet like expectations of what's possible, I'm gonna enjoy that just as much, tell people I love them just as much, get to the fucking finish line. Let's go set a record.
So we got to race morning and everything felt right. It didn't feel perfect. It never does. But I think I felt at peace, I would say. This was going to be fun. This was not a serious endeavor. This was an opportunity to see, was what I learned at Western States something that I could really apply in other contexts, This was going to be hot just like Western States. It was going to be fast just like Western States. And maybe I wasn't my A+ self just like Western States. So would I crap the bed vigorously like Western States? Only time would tell.
Here we go! Again! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's fucking go!
So the race itself is held in McDowell Mountain Park, this wonderful desert environment with mountains on the outside, but most of it is just kind of plains, rolling, sandy washes. A lot more rocks than people expect, but some sections that are buttery smooth, fast carpet. And then you'll hit like sandy beach. It's just so interesting in how variable it is and fun. And this race has a lot to be afraid of, because It's relatively flat. It has 7,000 feet of climbing and 100 miles. Obviously not flat. But compared to steep mountain races like Leadville's 15,000 feet, or Western States I think is 18,000, it doesn't seem so ridiculous. That introduces a complication, which is how fast can you go when you're not limited by steep ups and steep downs? I think we were about to find the answer to that question. Then we come into mile 10, which is the first Jackass Junction. This is the high point of the Javelina course, and it's also a party, a lot going on. So we're coming into the aid station, and all hell breaks loose, right? It's like everybody's going for everything all at once.
Water? How's your neck? Everybody stop.
For me, I was holding a bathroom break for a few miles, pop off into the porta potty. I hope Cody got it on camera so we can time that, because I bet that was like 2 seconds. But I think Cody might have stopped the camera.
Hey, nice shot, Cody.
Cody,
I
love
loved
you
your
so much.
documentary, dude.
Thank you.
Amazing.
And I knew this was a good day. I felt fine. Everything was good. The stomach wasn't a problem. That's just normal for me. I've been taking my gels every 20 minutes, and I would do that all day long. I'd never missed a gel. I was taking in, 130 to 150 grams of carbs the entire day without a problem. And what comes next is, on the first loop is 12 miles because it goes a different direction around the Escondido Trail. But on most of the loops, it's 9.5 or 10 miles of slightly downhill, beautiful sandy trail. So you don't have the technicality of the other side of the uphill, and you get to open up. And I knew as soon as we opened up, I was going to hit paces that no one was going to stay with unless they were going to blow up or run historic times. There's one of those two options at these paces that we were already going. And so eventually I moved to the front. It took a couple miles to get up there, ran a bunch of just under 6 minute miles. And I was like, all right, maybe this race is playing into my hands. Yes, I am on the edge, but other people are probably over it. And I was like, cool, big group. Let's see what happens on loop 2.
How's your belt?
Love you so much.
Love you.
Have a
Yes, yep. I got it next time. How's your belt? Great. You're in a great, perfect spot.
We go around that amazing horseshoe, and I hear so many people screaming, and you can't discern anything, right? Like, this isn't like Leadville where you hear, I love you, David, or whatever. This is just, ah!
So proud of you. What's that?
Just a nice man doing that.
All that. Yep. I'm so proud of you. You look awesome. So light on your feet. So pumped for you.
All right, staying low 140s most of the time.
Amazing. That's so perfect.
It was already feeling a little bit like, okay, this is not the dream day. At mile 23 of Leadville, I was like, dream day. This is go time, nothing to fear, nothing to lose, be in it. This was, we have 80 miles to go.
Wow, David, you look so good. Got Oliver. You look awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Megan's doing great. No rush.
Yeah, you're a great spot.
Long way.
You got this, man.
Perfect spot.
I'll keep this one.
Punch gels.
This way. This way.
Dude, you're doing great.
All right, Tyler.
Yep, I got Tyler.
All right, we're good. That's enough.
Good.
Two
Put one
Tylenol.
on my- You got it.
Got you? Yep.
On his arms, on
great.
his arms.
Where's my bottles?
Bottles right here. All right,
love
you
you
got
so
this. I
much.
love you so much.
Bye, David.
You got this. I love you so much. You got this. Woohoo!
David. Good. Go, Rose. You got this. You're right on it, man. Go get it. Fucking crushing it. Let's go.
You're amazing. Let's go, Rush!
And so I get an ice bandana, a quick aid station stop. Megan crushed it, as she always does, and come out onto the trail. And I moved up a little bit because Megan's so quick on those aid stations.
Woo-woo!
And as we approached the next climb, you kind of saw everything consolidate, right? Like the big group became a small group. And in that small group were Will Murray, Gavin Pryor, Clint Anders. And I was like, okay, all these athletes are fast and really strong. And then we have great athletes behind us too. I coach an athlete named Canyon Woodward, who's behind us, who's an incredible athlete. And I know what he's capable of. So now it's just about settling in, getting comfortable, and running quick. Gavin Pryor led most of this loop and was looking so strong. Very powerful form too. It's very exciting to see him. He's a younger guy and can't wait to see what he does in the sport. And we just settled in together, just metronomic, runner, 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 just one after the other, footfall, 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 and hit the downhill, and we're flying again.
Let's go, David.
Love you, Cody.
Oh, yeah!
Rocktain, we're here, over here. Come on, Rocktain.
Thank you. I love you guys. As fast as you can. As fast as you can.
There you go.
Are you doing your second lap?
You know about the fire earrings?
Yes!
There's some awesome earrings.
I didn't have splits in my head, but I understand these paces in the history of the race. I'm like, either we are going to blow, or those times I expected, that's not going to happen. It's going to be faster. And it's like, what's happening right now? This doesn't compute. My physiology can't do this. I don't think. Can other people's? Because like if I drop back a ton, I was running by my heart rate, so I was in zone 2, but I'm like, I feel it in my body. Like I'm already starting to get a little fatigued. If I keep doing this, what's going to happen? But if I don't keep doing this, I know what's going to happen, which is I'm not going to be in the top 2 and I'm not going to have my dream day. So yeah, what's the answer? You keep going and you don't think about it. Fear is the mind killer. Don't let it in.
Love you, David.
So we come into the Loop 2 aid station, and I think I was flustered, right? So the teacher in Magic School Bus, for all my millennial friends out there, is Miss Frizzle. I was frizzled. I was so misfrizzled out there. I just moved quickly, but then moved slowly. The ice bandana I didn't get on great. The bottles were leaking when I got them. I kind of panicked about that and just drank a whole one right there. I just wasn't in my best state. That happens. That was the only bad aid station of the day, and it was my fault.
Come on, let's go, David! Hi, David. Looking good, man.
Nice work, David. Come here. Let's go.
Let's go, David. Yeah.
Way to go. You look so good, David. You look so good.
Feel great.
Amazing work.
No troubleshooting needed. I feel great.
Amazing. Incredible. You look awesome. I'm so proud of
You're
you.
so fast.
You look so good.
No rush.
I don't have splits, bud. The
Yeah, I know.
tracker's not working, but
We're way ahead of where we were last
yeah, you're doing great. Yeah, time-wise, you're great. I know we got.
Is that tight enough?
Yep, it's tight enough.
Okay,
Let's
let's just empty, sorry.
Dude, you're doing so great. I'm really impressed.
Is that...
That's a full one here.
No, it's empty.
Beast.
Couple caffeine, maybe?
Yep. Here's caffeine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love
you
you
look
guys.
awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Making cookies.
Let's go. Okay, now we leave. Woo! Woo! Okay. Woohoo! Okay. Come on. So proud of you. Oh, I got it.
This ice bandana is not...
Here.
Into
Go,
my
guys.
into my...
Way to go, David. Love you guys.
Your dad filled this one. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Right.
Oh God. Hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, we got this. Hold on. You're doing so great. Drink this one first. It appears broken. I'll get you a new bottle next time. I love you, bud.
I love you.
This is so perfect.
Next loop, let's change into the green. Dude, Dad messed up this one.
Do you want me to fix that for you?
No, it's okay.
You look so good.
Guys, David, good work.
You're the best. Dude, god damn.
I'll fix it for you.
No, it can't be fixed.
I'll fill it next time.
God damn.
Is that better? How's that?
How good is it?
I love you so much. You got this. So proud of you.
So set back out after that loop. And I think I moved into first place at that point. So even though it was a shitty aid station, solid position.
Yeah, David, love you.
You're the best.
And I was like, all right, man, here we go. After loop 2, that's when it happens, right? Mile 40, this is when it happens. This is when I drop the hammer and show people, Leadville ain't no fluke. I'm back, baby. Watch out. You know who's going to run another performance of the year? Me at Javelina. And the answer is no. The old gladiator, Will Murray says, because Will hopped on my wheel and then came around relatively quickly and just was popping off the ground. And as a fan of the sport, I'm just like, beauty. This is like, I would go into the Louvre and steal this painting. It's that cool. And I'm not feeling good now. Like, all of that fatigue that I was starting to feel at the end of loop 2 hits when you lose the endorphin rush of the aid station. And Will passes at such a fast pace. I mean, like 6-minute mile. He was running low 5 or low 6s into the upper 5s at one point in just the middle of the desert when it wasn't a downhill. And I'm like, man, this is a guy making a move. And I can't respond. I shouldn't respond. If I did respond, I would not have finished for sure. And he didn't get out of sight for 10 miles or whatever, but it was just clear that that move is not made by anyone who ain't a goat. And people don't know yet, but they probably know. Oh, they have a good inkling after Javelina. And so now things get interesting, right? So I'm in second place. There's 2 golden ticket positions, and I'm just here to obliterate myself. So maybe it's happening a little bit earlier. Feel good.
He's a minute up.
Oh yeah, this is.
You're way ahead of last year.
Yeah, it's great. He keeps doing that. He deserves it.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
And this is where things went from fun and interesting and jokey and all of that to scary. This is when the fear creeped in. Because as we're going on this climb, I had the extreme fatigue creep in. I don't know the best way to describe it other than every cell in your body wants to sleep. Not just your eyes, but like your elbow wants to sleep. That it's time to shut down. And this message is not coming from a conscious part of your brain. This message is coming from a part of your brain that we share with amphibians. It's deep evolutionary signal to stop.
Can you fill both of these up with rock candy?
Yeah,
Here, I'm gonna go fill up my
Yep.
lights.
Now let's just get water as much as
Going in?
Yep.
There. As much as you can.
Good?
Oh, knock him out.
Thank you too, David. Go get him.
All right, my waddles. Thank you guys. Sorry. Huzzah! Oh my gosh. This is Summit Tea. The best stuff.
And a lot of ultra runners have felt that. It's part of the process. But when you feel that and you're also knowing you have to run, sub 7-minute miles for 100 miles or whatever, feeling like that at least, it's like, how is this possible? And so I just went back to my mantra, get to Megan. So see her 5 times in this race, after every 20-ish miles. And I know if I get to Megan, who knows what happens, right? Who knows what happens? And so that fear came, it went, it came in waves as the feelings did. But what do you do when you're scared? You take more gels. I increased my carbs more. I got back up to 150 grams, started to feel a little bit better, was able to solidify some of the losses that had begun on the climb and get moving a little bit on the down. This race was so different than expected, so different than anyone could have expected, that the paces I thought were like golden were not what this race required, right? The old days of sub 7 minute miles on the trail downhill part, it's like now we need 6:30s.
Come on, David.
Let's go catch.
As much as you can down. Thank you, Megan.
I'm so proud of you.
Where's Eric?
He's here.
Oh, fuck.
We have so much fun.
You come into the mile 60-ish aid station, and this is when you get to pick up the pacer. My pacer would be Eric Hamill, an incredible coach if you're out there looking for one. He brought a potato for potato hands at Leadville, had a shirt that was made up and beautiful. And, the feelings I was having was deep gratitude and thankfulness and love to Eric and everybody else. But the feelings I was expressing was because as soon as that happened, I was like, all right, David, it's time to go nonverbal. As soon as you got tired like that, you can't take that energy anymore. It's like if someone says something to you, you can say, I love you, or you're amazing or something. But you're not, you have to use every single ounce of energy for yourself because, you have all of your life to tell people how much you love them. But if you go a little bit over the edge, you're going to be doing another one of those walks through an aid station, telling people they love them while you're DNFing.
Time to go suffer.
Let's do it.
Where's that?
No, you're good.
Crossing, David.
All right, love you guys.
Nice job.
Hey, Eric.
Go, David. Hey. Crushing it, guys. Great work.
You're floating. How's it? Hi.
What's that?
Your ice bandana okay?
All right, perfect.
You guys are gonna have a desert blast. So fucking fast. Time to go hunting.
So when I was able to pick up Eric and have a good aid station there, I didn't say a word to Eric almost the entire race. I said, thank you, I love you. And now we suffer, and that's it. desert has power. I was thinking about that a lot in the build into this race, where I like the Dune movies, and in the movies they talk about desert power, and that there's this knowing of the desert, and I feel that when I'm there. I feel at home in that landscape in ways that don't really make sense because I've never been there outside of a few races. But every time I see those cactus, I'm like, they get it. They get it. They see the cosmic joke behind all of this, and that we're out here striving for something that doesn't matter, and that's why it matters so much.
Nice, David. Fives are high.
Love you, Cody.
Love you.
Good job, David.
You're amazing.
Get it.
Going up the climb from mile 60 to mile 70, and I'm moving backwards. This is survival mode. You're just running, waiting to get past from behind, but I'm not thinking about that, right? I'm just thinking about, all right, this is a different day than planned. That's okay. Maybe it's fatigue from Leadville, and maybe it's just you went too fast. Maybe it's lack of fitness. Maybe it's just the burger you had last night. Who knows? But that's the day, and it's okay. And we get to Jackass Junction again at mile 71 or whatever. And I was like, well, what do I do to troubleshoot? I'm taking in enough carbs. I'm taking in enough hydration. What do I do? There's really nothing else to do. I grabbed electrolyte pills.
Take your ice bandana.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Do you have electrolyte pills?
Yes,
I'll get 'em,
Can you get some?
Get that filled for you.
Theoretically, I'm great for electrolytes based on my sweat rate and all my testing. But as I've talked about before, you don't know what happens at mile 70 of these races to your body. We're never testing that. It's impossible to test. So in case of emergency, hit button. And this could have ended my race, right? Like if I overdo it, you're screwed. But I took, I don't know, 6 of them? Some huge number.
Thank you so much. Need more water, sponge, you good? Coach Roach, let's go.
Yes.
Nice, David. We're making history. Let's go.
I'll be good on down.
Yeah.
Cody, any splits?
You're still 5 minutes back. And then it's
No,
5
no,
minutes.
behind me.
5 minutes.
Looking good, looking good.
Come behind you here. Come behind you.
Thank you.
10 minutes later, we're on the downhill, and I'm just back to my normal paces. And then all of a sudden, lights on. One of the most transcendent experiences of my entire life, not because of race results. I'm just like, whoa, this is the most beautiful trail, the most beautiful place, and this is everywhere I want to be. After Western States, I asked for the opportunity to suffer, and now I get to suffer, and my brain is here with me. And I'm going to Megan, who's going to pace the last 20 miles. And Eric must have been so confused because I start to run past him on his left, and I just scream, "Let's fucking go!" Which I've never done before. That's not a David thing, right? Like that's a football player thing or whatever. And all of a sudden we're running 6:20 pace again, and I feel fantastic. And I'm like, fuck just finishing this race. We're gonna go win this race. If anybody stays in front of this pace, they're a goat.
I'm so excited for you. Dude, we're gonna go for a ride. Honestly, David, just keep doing this. We're gonna catch him. You look fucking great, David. David, you look so good. skeletal. Yep, I got him.
I love you guys.
Dude, you look so good.
Thank you so much for being here.
Dude, we're just gonna go on a hunt.
Yep, I'm good
This
on the
is
downs,
incredible.
bad on the ups.
No, that's okay.
No, you're doing good on the ups, David.
Dude, you're doing great. Will just
Where do
took
you
a
want
long
this?
time in here, okay, bud?
You were just 4 minutes back when you came in.
Nice, David.
He's looking. We got this.
He had 9
Megan,
on
do you want this in a bottle?
Jess, it's so good
No.
to see you.
10 miles ago.
I'm just thinking about you in Tokyo.
Okay.
You in Tokyo and Megan's ass.
Oh. Hey, David, I'm putting some of these back here.
I love you, Leo.
Got some
I love you. And I love you, Ollie, and I love you, Mimi.
caffeine.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. Time to go hunting.
Good work.
This whole time, I had not thought about third place. I wasn't really coherent enough to process splits, and I wasn't listening to them anyway. I'm not racing for top two. I was just racing to finish for so long. And then Megan starts to tell me something, and I don't really process it. I'm just like, let's go get Will. And I was so excited. I was like, this is it, right? I understood the paces we were on, and I was like, good luck, whoever's ahead. Will, you beautiful work of art. It's like, I've got you.
Dude, time to go hunting.
Here we go!
On that climb, I don't think I ever looked up. I just looked straight down at her feet. And I put my foot into the sand divot that her foot just left a second before. And I didn't think once. I was just like, all right, if Megan thinks you can do this, you can do this.
This looks so good. Amazing work. Up over this hill. Incredible job. And it's all downhill from here. He's moving so great.
You're a beast.
Love you, Cody.
Love you.
Do you know where Canyon is?
Canyon was 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck
Back.
yeah.
You're cruising.
He's cruising.
You're 6 minutes back. That's
Awesome.
That climb was 5 minutes faster than the climb on the previous loop, which is wild. I'm not sure what it is about Megan. Like, would she do this for me if she wasn't my wife and if I didn't love her so much? I kind of think so. I think she just is something special, right? Her athlete, Tara Dowler, set the women's course record in this race, and I think Tara would agree with me. Megan just has some unique ability to just see you and know you and understand exactly what you need when you need it. And so I followed Megan, and I wasn't going to stop, and I wasn't going to slow down.
Woohoo! Does anyone have salt pills? Anyone have salt tabs? How about not salt tabs? Salt tabs? Hey, salt tabs.
You're rocking. You're rocking.
Woo! Give it salt tabs. Okay. Take a bunch of these.
Can you just fill these up for me?
Fill really fast, Roxanne. Thank you
Here,
so
can
much.
someone else fill these too?
Can you fill this one too? What am I filling it? Roxanne. Thank you, thank you.
I'm just gonna.
yeah.
Let's go, baby!
Okay, let's go.
Doesn't need to fill that much. Bottle?
Roxanne.
Yes, beast. Where's the other one?
You want Roxanne? Really quick, yes. Thank you. Do you want more of these, David? Thank you so much. Great. One more pill, David?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. You're incredible. Thank you for this fast.
I love you guys.
This one, this one. Okay, with this? So this?
All right.
All right, David. Downhill time. Time to roll. Slow and comfortable. Nice and smooth out of 8.
Usually takes me like a half mile to get going.
Yep, perfect. Nice and steady. Hit that, Abe. Hit that mat. Oh. All right, now we go. Down.
When we came into Jackass Junction at mile 90, I got really good splits to Will in front and then third place behind Canyon Woodward. Canyon is the best. He's an athlete I coached for 5 years. And what's interesting about Canyon is he's had heartbreaks. He's finished third at Golden Ticket races before, just outside of the opportunity to go to Western States. And he keeps showing up. And he does that in training too. And every single year for the last 5 years since I've seen him, he's leveled up 5%. It's compound growth. And if you keep leveling up 5% off an already high level, if that doesn't stop, we can do the math. And I had done the math before the race, and I told Canyon all of these different things about how the race would unfold and what he could expect and where he'd make his move. But during the race, I wasn't thinking about Canyon. You got to put the coaching hat down for a second during these races. And then when I heard he was closing behind me fast, I was like, oh shit, this is awesome. All of my predictions came true, so go me. But most of all, the 5% compound growth rate continued, and we're seeing what happens. And so I was like, all right, let's go, Megan.
He's rolling so well.
We were flying down the trail again when all of a sudden, hamstring cramp. So I stop and walk it off and troubleshoot, take that time, get going again. Then all of a sudden, other hamstring, cramp, full grab. And I'm like, oh, shoot. You know, you're 7 miles from the finish, but we have seen many instances in ultras where 7 miles take 4 hours. Like, this happens all the time. So I panicked. I was like, what do I do? The answer is I took 3 gels. I'd taken so many electrolyte pills that it wasn't electrolytes. It was mostly just fatigue, probably, from pushing my body so hard behind Megan. But I'm like, try this. Sure enough, it worked. So I lost some time there, but got back going, got back to a reasonable pace, and Megan and I blew through the last aid station. Just skipped it entirely. It was just such a special memory that we're out there flying to the finish. At this point, we knew Will was long gone.
Woo! Holy shit, David.
Go, David!
We come in and it's like, all right, we're doing this. After everything, a wild day, a chaotic day where it was like every single moment of the race was its own story and its own mystery and horror and romance, everything else. We're coming to the finish line in the top 2, the golden ticket.
That's a personal
finishing on the podium
Woo!
and beating his last year's time.
Oh my God!
Once again,
What the
make
fuck?
some noise for
Steven!
David Roots.
That's so fast. You see that time?
You guys, I want to keep this going all day long. And Canyon is on his way. Number 3, rounding out the
Oh my
podium.
God!
So my entire physiology was gone. Just gone. Cracked. Just broiled, deep fried, annihilated. Whatever word you want to use. And how do you go from that to running a time that you never could imagine and finishing? It's like, I don't know. You know, Western States, I didn't give myself that chance because of fear. And at this race, with the community, the people that watch these videos, and most of all, Megan, I was able to look at fear, you know, understanding that it's what sabotaged me last time, and say, fear, I love you too. You know, like, it wasn't about pushing it away, ever. It wasn't about overcoming it or conquering it or being hard or any of that stuff. It was just about saying to that emotion that we all feel, I love you because I love me and I accept who I am. And by doing that, I was able to really surprise myself. Like, really surprise myself.
Where's Will?
10 minutes to wave 2 for the Jackass.
I don't think I was there when that happened for you.
I didn't do shit for you. That was all you. That was amazing.
Like it's Will.
No, you are. Didn't you see that? Family scored.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. The beat that I'm banging is delicious.
Definition make that voice go loco. They want my treasures so they get their pleasures from my boats.
The old course record was 12:43 by an incredible world-class athlete. I ran a 12:45 last year with better fitness, truly. And, you know, what happens when you accept yourself, you know, and let people in. Wear it all on your sleeve and understand that, yeah, fear is the mind killer, perhaps, but love is just what makes it all possible, you know? Love isn't about running, though. Love is about something much deeper. And, you know, when I say I love you guys or whatever, I know it's a fleeting interaction. And I know no skin off his back, right? Like, he's just saying something. But love is also something you live. And it's not like, you know, an opt-in, opt-out situation where you do it from your own benefit. I don't think that's love. Like, to me, what love means is just seeing someone and seeing the complexity of all this shit, like everything about existence, and just saying yes, right? Openness to it and just acceptance of it. In the same way, so like loving myself was acceptance of myself. You know, love of the community and love of others is acceptance that this isn't about me, and this isn't about like my own achievements or anything like that. And so that's why, you know, on the way home from the race, Megan and I are talking because there's a decision to make. There's an award ceremony at 11 a.m. the next morning, and I'm going to be presented with a golden ticket there. And Megan said, you're taking the golden ticket. And, you know, if Megan thinks something, I'm going to do it. And we get into the car, and Megan just looks at me, and I look at her, and we didn't say anything. We went nonverbal again. And we just nod and say, let's find another race.
Make some noise for your top men in the 100 mile for the 2025 Javelina 100. And for the golden ticket race, accepting their tickets for Western States 2026 will be Will Murray and David Roche. Rolling down to Canyon. One more time, big congratulations to these very fast gentlemen. Record breaking for the 2025 100 mile.
Golden tickets are special. I love Western States. I love what it's taught me. And, you know, my uncertainty about going back transitioned before the race, but then especially when I overcame that low point. I was like, wow, the opportunity to go back and face those fears again would be so meaningful. And like, that being said, life isn't about your own personal narratives or whatever. It's about something different. It's about something bigger. It's about love. I can't wait to see what his future holds at that race and beyond. And for myself, full circle. I made those 5 loops. I got an opportunity to go back to Western States, and I passed it along. So, fuck it, we pass the ball sometimes. And yeah, now we have new goals. Some of the cacti you saw in this video are around 200 years old. I imagine they were thinking, this is weird. Also, nice butts. I can't wait to see what Will and Canyon do in the future. They are incredible athletes and humans. As for me, I'll be chasing another golden ticket in early 2026. But I'm also 37, and the sport is getting faster all the time. There's a solid chance I won't be competing at Western States anytime soon. If that's the case, I'll still be there every year, coaching and cheering my butt off. We learned some things this year. Growth is what it's all about. I just ask one thing. Please sign up for a big, scary goal. Learn some things. Let me know how it goes. May our heart carry our feet. Amen. Cactus emoji. Love you guys.
Things that go down in Airbnbs
Yeah, I know.
in Scottsdale, Arizona. All right, now Cody's going to do a big jump cut from right now to whatever happens next in the video. Oh my god. Things are starting to tingle down there.